The Central Bank of Nigeria's Governor Cardoso vows to fight inflation. Now, the Governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Mr. Olayemi Cardoso, has said the bank, under his leadership, was determined to make its impact felt by curtailing inflation. Now, he said that at the end of his tenure, we want to look back and see that our policies have positively impacted people's lives. Now, the bank disclosed yesterday that Mr. Cardoso restated the direction of its leadership while playing host to the impact investing community led by the 14th Emir of Kano and the Khalifa of the Tanija Sufi Order of Nigeria and the neighboring countries. Now, Mohammed Sanusi, who was also the former governor of the Apex Bank, was present. Sanusi, while expressing concerns about the inflation rate in the country, urged the new leadership of the Central Bank of Nigeria to work persistently at driving down the rate, which he noted had severely impacted the wealth of individuals. Now, speaking further, Mr. Cardoso thanks the impact investing community for visiting the Central Bank of Nigeria, noting that the community represented an excellent future for Nigeria, with the potential of transforming the country's economy by tapping into the investment opportunities available across the country. Now, the APS Bank boss also vowed to focus mainly on the core mandate of price stability, while commending the quality of leadership at Impact Investing Community and its effort to create awareness, as well as to build partnership. The Central Bank of Nigeria's boss assured that the bank would collaborate with them in the direction of putting in place frameworks that would encourage investment that would contribute to the economic growth. Now, in his remark, Khalifa Sanusi noted that the bank's activities had a massive impact on the lives of Nigerians, adding that many people often do not know the impact of a central bank's work until a central bank fails. Now, while expressing concerns about the inflation rate in the country, Sanusi urged the new leadership of the Central Bank of Nigeria to work persistently at driving down the rate, which he noted has severely impacted on the wealth of Nigerians. He also acknowledged the importance of a long-term planning by the Central Bank of Nigeria in achieving its goals, just as he emphasized the need for the fiscal authorities to focus on agriculture and education, especially for the girl child. Now, Sanusi pledged his continued support along with the impact investing community to the Central Bank of Nigeria in achieving its goals. Also speaking, the chair of Impact Investing, Mr. Ibukun Awosika, said they were at the Central Bank of Nigeria to register their willingness to support what the bank and the federal government were doing in terms of changing Nigerians' investment climate by redirecting resources to areas where they would make the most positive impact. Now, according to her, over 200 trillion US dollars was available around the globe as investment fund, with over $1 trillion of it with impact investing. Now, now she stated further that impact in investing with a presence of over 41 countries was willing to blend with traditional investment practitioners to make an impact in the country. Now, while stressing the importance of social investment, Awosika sought the support of the Central Bank of Nigeria to enable the body achieve its goals. In his remarks at the meeting, the Deputy Governor in charge of corporate services, Dr. Bala Bello, underscored the importance of investing, noting that global capital was moving towards social investment. Now, he thanked the team for its support, noting the collaboration and effective communication were vital to successfully navigate the current challenges in the country. Now, in the Forex, Dangote reappropriates $687,977 million from Pan-African operations. Furthermore, the DRL Dangote Industries Limited weekend over the company so far has represented over 57008,672.41 trillion dollars rather through various banks in Nigeria. This is in addition to the cash swap arrangement between Dangote Cement PLC and Ethiopian Airlines, saving the same amount that would have been paid by the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN). In a statement where it accused the Boer Group of sponsoring fake and misleading news about its foreign agent exchange transactions approved by the CBN, which were meant for its Pan-African operations, Dangote reaffirmed its determination and belief in Nigeria, noting that the present government of the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has shown the will to resolve and get the economy moving again. It is said we are known We are not body shop investors. We believe in Nigeria and we believe in Africa. We are genuine and authentic about our investments, and we call on all relevant agencies to investigate our FX transactions in the past 10 years and make public any inf- infrastructure noticed or discovered. Now, insisting that all forex purchase is respected of its African project expansion were genuine and fully utilized for what they are meant for. Dangote revealed that the projects for which the forex was utilized are visible for anyone to see. According to the company, it is on record that some of these projects were commissioned by Nigeria's top-ranking government officials, and in attendance were chief executives of various banks, captains of industries, and the president of the host countries supported by their senior government officials. Now, the commissioning events of this project were well documented and covered by both local and international media. There are also print and electronic copies of the commissioning ceremonies as further testimony of the judicious utilizations of the funds. Now, Dangote further explained that its massive investment in Pan Africa will lead to the reputations of Forex in the very near future and boosting foreign exchange earning in Nigeria as well as stabilize the Forex market. So this news actually had a combination of both the Dangote cement and that of the Central Bank of Nigeria, as both of them would have to merge up together to make Nigeria a better place. Nigerians got to react about this, and a lot of them are speaking about the central bank and its vow to fight inflation in Nigeria. How are they supposed to fight inflation at this point in time when a dollar is setting up to 1,500 naira in Nigerian currency? Where are we heading to? That's a question I would leave for the Central Bank of Nigeria's governor and the people at the stock market to actually debate about. And that of Dangote and the Pan African and the Forex news. Forex is no new thing in Nigeria. It's literally every young person engaged in buying and selling of Forex. And the fact that he's saying that they should actually or visible companies can actually go and verify their past 10 years records to find out if there were any loose loose screws within to make it more accountable to people. Moving forward, the Central Bank of Nigeria has vowed to actually reduce inflation. How are they planning to reduce this inflation as Nigerians are seeing themselves not going further but going backward, as the fact that the focus on the core mandate of price stability, inflation has had a massive impact in the lives of Nigerians. Even the former governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, the Apex Bank, Sanusi, also confirmed this. Finally, on the reaction line, a lot of people are actually talking about this inflation and it's getting to Nigerians as its impact has actually been larger than we expect and people are still complaining. What do you think about the increase in the dollar to an naira? What do you think about the stock market? And what do you think about the Central Bank of Nigeria? Do well to tell us what you do well to tell us your mind and do well to tell us what you want to see on the next news on InfoGist TV. Thank you very much.